Whether you've come to listen or simply to rest, settle in. The story we are going to tell tonight begins in the deep silence of the steppe, more than 8 centuries ago. A boy was born there around the year 1162. His name was Temüjin. By the time he died, he ruled the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen. And when they buried him, they made certain no one would ever find the grave. When Temüjin was 9 years old, everything ended. A rival clan poisoned his father. The boy's own people, the clan that should have protected him, abandoned his family on the open steppe to die. His mother kept the children alive on roots and marmots and stolen fish. They lived like animals. At 13, Temüjin killed his own older half-brother in a dispute over a fish. Another tribe captured him. They locked him in a wooden yoke, a prisoner meant to be broken. But he escaped. He survived on the run, hiding in the freezing rivers, stealing at night. Slowly, a few men began to follow him. Men who saw something in this starving boy that the older clan leaders did not. Loyalty, vision, a refusal to bend. If you're finding this restful, the quiet tap of a thumbs up is the only thing that tells the algorithm to find more listeners like you. No pressure. Settle back in. He married a woman named Berta. She came from a family that still believed in him, and then, almost immediately, she was taken. The Unmarked tribe kidnapped her in revenge for an old blood feud. Temüjin led his first war to get her back. He won. He brought her home. That war changed him. It taught him that mercy was a luxury the steppe did not allow. For years, he fought a civil war against his old blood brother, Genghis. 2 men who had sworn oaths together. 2 men who loved each other once. The war nearly destroyed them both. Whole clans were wiped out. Families torn apart. And in the end, Temüjin won. Not because he was crueler, but because he rewarded loyalty over bloodline. He built something new. In the year 1206, the clans gathered. They declared him Genghis Khan, universal ruler. He was no longer Temüjin, the boy left to die. He united the Mongol tribes under one law, one banner, one purpose. And then he turned his gaze outward. China, Persia, Russia. Cities that had stood for 1,000 years fell in weeks. He did not conquer for glory. He conquered because the steppe had taught him that survival meant absolute control. At the height of his power, his empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the edges of Europe. Messengers could ride for months and never leave Mongol land. He built a postal system, a written script, a law code that applied to everyone, even his own sons. He was ruthless, yes, but he was also deliberate, calculated. He remembered every betrayal, and he rewarded every oath kept. In 1227, he fell from his horse during a campaign. He was old by then, his body worn from decades of war. He died a few days later. Some say it was the fall. Some say illness. Some say an enemy finally got close enough. No one knows for certain. What is certain is what came next. They buried him in secret. His soldiers killed everyone who witnessed the funeral procession. They trampled the ground with 10,000 horses. They diverted rivers. They planted forests. Some say they buried treasure with him. Some say 40 virgins were sacrificed. Some say his closest warriors took their own lives to guard him in the next world. Or perhaps it was simpler. Perhaps they just dug a hole and left him there. For 800 years, people have searched. Archaeologists, treasure hunters, governments, satellites, ground-penetrating radar. Nothing. The steppe keeps its secrets. Somewhere out there, beneath the grass and the wind and the endless sky, lies the man who built the largest empire the world has ever known. And the earth will not give him back.